All right, very well. Hello there, viewers, and welcome to the latest episode of Legion News Network Staff Interviews. I'm your host, Adamo, and today we've got Caspien with us.
Hello, fellas.
Caspien, could you please introduce yourself? I also need a bit of this info because, not gonna lie, I haven't met you other than a single Pretoria event, like last
That's
week.
very fair. Yeah, I'm Caspien one. Joined CL probably about a little over a year and a half ago. So I've been around for a bit. I guess my first real claim to fame moment was the Elite Purge back in June. It's when people really started to realize that I was a person. After that, let's see, I dropped off for a little bit. Started working with Sniper on. That was actually a really fun event that we were going through for a few months there. Then I came back to CL, hopped into a Dino's Centurion boot camp because figured why not. And now I'm a Centurion. It's pretty good little track record there.
Nice. All right, so we're gonna start with the serious questions. How and why did you join CL?
Yeah, so how I saw, I was just scrolling through YouTube, don't really watch Roblox videos or anything, but I saw Tank's Trenches video. I was like, yo, this shit looks hella fun. And everyone, like, I always wanted to join kind of like a clan, but I didn't want to be tied down to a group, so just CL kind of allured me.
That's nice. How long ago was Trenches? Like 2 years ago, I think.
I think somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's old. That's old. Cool.
Definitely a good minute ago.
Yeah, absolutely. So, do you like the CL community?
Oh, that's a hard. There's definitely some fun people in there. Definitely some shit posters
Absolutely.
and some rage baiters, as we all know. Won't name any Denny's, but definitely some rage baiters. But honestly, they keep the community fun. I feel like all in all, it could do with a little bit better moderation and maybe some more events.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I'm gonna lie. And do you like Legion News Network?
Legion News Network. I do like Legion News Network. Honestly, I think it's a great idea, and your papers are usually very fun to read.
Good answer. Really good answer. Now, what do you dislike about CL?
What do I dislike about CL? Honestly, this is gonna be a hot take, but kind of the CLDs.
Mhm.
I can go into that a little bit. I'm not a biggest fan of the divisions, mainly because I feel like it pulls a lot away from main Chaos Legion,
Yeah,
especially when you
absolutely.
get high command like Legion commanders and such who now like
Yeah,
are in charge of divisions. It's hard for them to raid, like plan out and like extensive raids and run the division. So I feel like the divisions could be cool if there was a little bit more separation, but it also does pull a lot away from main CL.
yeah, absolutely. Like, I think Tuskep is the only one active commander right now that isn't pulled away by CLD.
Yeah, I think
Like
just
actually
about.
doing incursions and shit, because like the others, not gonna lie, most of the commanders that aren't in CLD nowadays are just glorified Gimnetos.
Yep, you got Pretoria under Reaper, you got the Marines under Alto, you got Vibe
Yeah.
running whatever he does in Cab these days.
Man, Cab is just a dumpster fire right now, from what
Oh
I hear.
yeah. Oh, it is a complete mess.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. The problems have been there for years.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah, never
I think to
fixed
avoid
completely.
drama, we should stop right here. So,
That's
what do
fair.
you
I
like
agree.
about CL?
What do I like about CL? Oh, that's a rough question. That's a rough question. Events are usually pretty fun. I like seeing the command try to deal with the just horde mentality that is CL. So it's definitely very funny to watch like attempted plannings and strategies just to devolve. But also I feel like Gen Chat, I know that's a weird shout, but Gen Chat is just super fun to just like pull up randomly. There's always somebody talking about some random ass stuff in there. Or random I
Oh,
don't sorry, I swear a
absolutely.
lot, but
Nah, don't worry.
Um, yeah, what I like about it, definitely just the structure as well. I feel like um the rank system is pretty nice to kind of show who has actually put in the time to like get known in CL and move up the ranks and who just kind of wants to hang out and do nothing.
Yeah. All right.
Also, shout out the dev base or the artist basement. A lot of good talent in there.
Oh, absolutely. I'm in contact with a lot of them. They
100%.
are actually goaded. So, next up, kind of ties into this. Do you have a favorite CL member? And if yes, who is he or she?
Ah, um, that is actually a very good question. Um, I'd say I got a few favorite members. I got to give the shout out to a random competent, Mahoraga. Dude has been pretty goated.
Hmm.
Also random drafted. This dude LHC. Y'all might have seen him in chat. Dude just likes to hang out in VCs and just talk. Dude's actually super chill. Moving up the ranks, I'd say Astrexy, pretty cool. Centurion.
Yeah.
And if I had, no, I won't pick a favorite commander, but I got too many friends up there. But
You're not alone with people not picking favorites among the commanders and staff.
hey, it's risky. If I had to pick
It's
a
very
favorite
risky.
staff, I'd probably say Dino, just because I have the most like interactions with him, and he and I actually have like the closest friendship. But definitely Dino for the staff team.
Yeah, thank you. Next up, this is a pretty separate question, pretty different question. Do you have any plans to leave CL in the foreseeable future? I mean, with Praetorian, no, like, kind of think that's gonna be a no.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably not, honestly. I mean, a lot of people do make jokes about me retiring, but hey, I haven't even hit
Sorry?
Marshall yet. Shit.
Marshall? Wait,
Can't leave
are
before I
those
hit my
like the
Marshall.
activity main CL ranks?
No, I'm talking about
Or
like Ash Apple's job.
oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, sorry, not activity CL, dude. Like it never was. So I don't know the exact command structure. Yeah, okay, thank you. What was your favorite incursion?
Oh, that I'm not gonna lie. PAX is actually the only incursion I've been in.
Hmm.
So I mean, that's weird. PAX is my favorite because I haven't necessarily enjoyed it the most, but
You're cutting out a bit. Is that just for me or for you
oh,
as well, Marshall?
my bad. I'm moving around a lot.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
worry about it. It's just
I would probably say PAX since
that's
it's my
like
only incursion.
yeah, it's been pretty new. Actually, how long have you been like commander for, like divisions and such?
Um, CLD.
Yeah, or like in general.
Um, I guess Pretoria and the Marines. So pretty recently.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah.
I wasn't in the CLD server for the longest time because I didn't really want to mess around with them.
Yeah, very fair, honestly. Next up, what is your favorite game?
My favorite game. That's a tough one. I have a lot of favorites. Right now I'm definitely enjoying like Roblox or just in general.
Both. Like, if you have a
Both.
game that you enjoy in Roblox more than anything, like in general, like on Steam and shit, then that works as well.
I got you. I got you. Right now I've really been enjoying Bannerlord on Steam.
Oh,
Good old
hell yeah.
Mountain
It's
Blade.
getting a big ass update very soon.
Yeah, I know. I was seeing that. I'm
Vorstals and
actually.
shit, and they're also adding like actual stealth, and like traits are not gonna be impossible to get other than at character creation and being born. There's gonna be like actual activities.
Dude, yeah, I'm so hyped for that.
Yeah,
The World
absolutely,
Skills
absolutely.
expansion and stuff.
God, the Norse. Until now, it
Ah,
just treated Sturgeons as the Vikings. Now we're gonna have actual Vikings, not just some Russian copycats.
please no, yeah, I'm actually super hyped for that. What's this? June, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I think a few months, because only now
Yeah.
was the cinematic trailer. Now we need the gameplay trailer and such.
Oh, I'm super hyped. I actually just randomly decided to re last when I pulled it
Yeah,
up. I was like, wait, hold on.
yeah. They're also gonna be fixing the modding scene a lot.
Oh,
That's gonna be a
cool.
less of a cesspit. It's just, you know, a side effect of breaking every mod. They're gonna at least make it slightly easier to remake them.
That's fair. That is the pain with updates on games like those.
Yeah, Bannerlord. Oh god, dude.
Oh god.
There was this mod called no, I don't know its name exactly, but like you could no, it was called Distinguished Service. Like there's a random troop in your party. If it gets enough kills, it can be promoted to a captain, like a genuine companion. And they were so fucking OP, and I actually enjoyed it so much. But
Yo, what?
then the new update came, and it broke.
Ah,
And they didn't fucking update it, bro.
dude,
Like,
I remember I
see
got
some
a
people use it, but yeah.
mod a while back. I forget what it's called, but it basically let you like serve as a normal troop in other lords' armies.
Oh yeah,
for a
Servant
paycheck.
Soldier. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that one was actually super fun.
Yeah. You can also get a bunch of renown and like clan progression and like actual gear for serving in
Yeah.
an army and maxing it
Just
out.
by hanging out.
Yeah. It works
Oh.
really well with the XP booster. Anyway, we should probably.
Anyway, yes. Back on the
Yeah.
topic.
Back on
Favorite
topic.
Roblox games would probably be this one game, Conquer the World. Used to be Conquer Europe, but they had a huge update recently. It's a pretty fun Hoi 4 kind of Roblox game. And then that one's definitely tied with this other game, Conquest. They recently came out with Conquest 2, which is a Napoleonic RTS game.
Uh-huh.
Some very fun
I
games
can
like
tell
that.
you're into RTS games.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Ever played Age of Empires?
A little. I didn't get too into it.
Yeah, me neither. On most installments, free stock for some reason, probably because of the time periods, and because there's Hungary in it in the base game. Now let's fucking go. Anyway, my bad. Outburst. All right. So, next question: could you explain the name Caspien 1?
Oh yeah, that's one I actually get a lot. So a lot of people think it's tied to the Caspian Sea, which is spelled pretty much the same except for it's an A instead of an E. However, that is completely wrong, and that was not in my mind at all. The name Caspian itself comes from, I want to say like 2016, 15, when I was sitting there and I wanted like a unique online username. Like it was peak like Lachlan, all these YouTubers with really cool names. I was like, all right, I need a unique name. And for some reason, I just thought of Caspian. Originally, I was gonna try Xerxes with like 2 X's, and I was like, no, that's not me.
Yeah.
So I randomly decided, you know what, Caspian. That's a good name. Can go Cas for short. And then yeah, kind of just stuck with it. I was added because I had a bunch of old accounts with Caspian, and then I lost that email, so I had to remake it.
Well, this sucks. Alright. Alright. Next question, if you're finished.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, no worries. What is your favorite firearm, if you do have a favorite firearm?
Let's see here. For sidearms, I'd go M&P 2.0 9mm. For rifles, I'd probably have to go with my HK 416 5.56. So these are my 2 go-tos that I currently own.
Wait, you actually own them?
Yeah.
Damn. All right. The American life, I guess, eh?
Yes, sir.
So, next question. What are some CL members you miss?
CL members I miss. Dragon was actually super cool. Kind of sad that he moved on. I guess VI is back, so he doesn't count anymore. CL members that I miss. I miss, I guess, Sniper being a Legion commander. That was some funny times.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know too many CL members who have moved on that I really like miss.
Yeah, to be fair, you are pretty new, I guess, in the staff scene, and that's really when you get into the community part, usually.
Yeah. But
So,
yeah, no, nobody really off the top of my head that I can think about right now.
Yeah. Alright, next question. What is your favorite music genre?
Favorite music genre? Ooh,
Yeah.
probably either 2000s pop or classic rock.
Hell yeah.
Gotta keep it classic, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Good old Queen every once in a while.
Oh, yeah, of course. Unless I'm at the gym. If I'm at the gym, purely funk all the way.
So
Gotta slight cameo out for that.
Yeah. All right. Tying into this question, who is your favorite musical artist?
Favorite musical artist? Probably gonna have to break the genres I just said with that one and say most likely Fall Out Boy, honestly.
Huh. I wish I could add something to that.
What would you add? What would you add? Just for the sake of argument.
It sounds like a very interesting name.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
wish
I've-
I knew
I've loved-
more, I guess.
I've loved Fall Out Boy for a long time.
Wait. Actually, hold up. Fallout Boy. Is he the guy behind the opening theme of Cyberpunk Edge Runners? Is that him? Oh wait, no, that's Red Boy.
No. That's a Fernet.
Red
That's
Boy. Yeah. Not Fallout Boy,
Yeah.
Red Boy. My
No,
bad.
Fall Out Boy wrote like Centuries for Big Hero 6. Let's see here. They wrote
Okay, got him. I think.
yeah.
All right.
They're along the same genre line of like Panic at the Disco.
Yeah.
They get lumped together a lot. But anyway, yeah, that's my favorite band right there.
Cool. All right. Do you have a favorite game OST? And if yes, what is it?
Game OST. Probably shit. Battle Block Theater main menu, 100% a banger. Let's see here. Halo 3 ODST, also a banger. Yeah, I think that's probably my top two right there. Castle Crashers main menu, also a banger.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably my top three right there.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. What is your favorite album?
Don't really have a favorite, so probably gonna skip that question.
All right. Favorite songs?
Favorite songs? Actually, wait, no. I do have a favorite album because they're all in the same. All my favorite songs are in the same album.
Hell yeah.
It's Youngblood Chronicles by Fall Out Boy. Basically, that whole album is an entire story that their music videos follow, and it's just super cool. The songs are also fire, but
I bet. All right. What are some things you think are redundant in CL?
things that I think are redundant. That's a fantastic question. I'd say, in a weird way, the staff system. I feel like I feel like there's a clash in power between like the commanders, like marshals in them, and the mod and admin. I feel like their power separation is not very defined. Which can cause, I've seen a few, I can't remember necessarily who off the top of my head, but I've seen a few altercations between like moderators and commanders over like who had more power in a certain instance, and I feel like that's a little weird, especially once we get up to like the higher ranking promotables like Ash Apple and such. It's just kind of a weird dynamic of where he sits compared to like the admins, the moderators.
Yeah.
I feel like the staff team has a lot of redundancies that they could clear up and fix.
What is your favorite dish?
My favorite dish, like food?
Yeah.
My favorite dish, I'm gonna have to go, I don't have it a whole lot, but I would have to go with lasagna, honestly. It's hard to go wrong with lasagna. Usually a pretty killer dish. Not that hard to make unless you're doing it from scratch. But even then, I mean, it's just a bunch of layers. So
Yeah.
lasagna's a killer.
Sorry, yeah.
Yep.
All right. So tying into this, what is your favorite cuisine?
My favorite cuisine.
Yeah.
I would probably, let's see, I'm guessing you mean like multiple course dish.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. I
You
probably have to
you
go.
kind of cut off a bit for me. My bad. Can you repeat the question?
My bad. I was just saying, like, I'm guessing by cuisine you mean like a multiple course
Yeah,
dish
multiple
type
dishes or
deal.
like just your most favorite dishes if they're from the same cuisine. Then like, which one is it?
I gotcha. My most favorite cuisine would probably be Italian, but like, I just like a lot of Italian cuisine, but I do like a lot of American fusion. Let's see here. My hands down favorite multiple stage dish would probably be like steak, potatoes, and broccoli. Like really nice simmer, a lot of salt. But that takes influence from a lot of different. I don't know what cuisine that would be.
I mean, potatoes and steak. I'm pretty sure it's pretty American thing.
That's pretty American. I guess I'll just go with a pretty safe American cuisine option. It's got a lot of different styles in there.
Yeah, American cuisine is kind of just a collection of everything that works in other countries.
Classic America.
Yeah, classic American. I will not go deeper into that because I would probably offend you and some other people. We're going in detail. It's not my interview anyway. So, next up, what are some talents that you have that we don't know about?
Talents that I have that you don't know about. So yeah, I had a pretty big skateboarding phase as a teenager, along with BMX. So, got really into BMX and skateboarding there for a few years. Let's see here. I can play the piano and the clarinet pretty well.
Oh shit!
Let's see here. Some other good talents I got. Dang, no other ones really popping to mind right now.
Well, I mean, to be fair, those are enough, if nothing else.
Yeah, those are some 4 solid ones. Yeah.
You actually have any, which is already better than me.
Just follow the dopamine, brother.
Yeah, just follow the dopamine. All right, tying into this, what are some hobbies you enjoy? I mean, I guess you kind of just listed a few, but are there any other?
That's fair. Hobbies I enjoy. Recently, mainly been gaming. I do collect some stuff, but nothing too much. Like I got a lot of challenge coins from my time in the service, so I collected a lot of those.
What, you were like a soldier?
I was a sailor in the Navy. Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right. How old are you again?
21.
All right. That checks out, I guess.
Well, I enlisted pretty young. Don't be like me, but
yeah, no, I won't be. Don't worry. Hungarian military is a joke.
That's fair.
Hell,
I was U.S. Navy. Good times.
I bet.
But yeah, so I collect a few things in my spare time. I also I'm building an army right now.
Damn.
That's a pretty expensive hobby. I can't dedicate too much time to, but. Yeah, I guess just mainly like collecting, building little stuff, playing games. All tie into pretty similar things.
Cool.
Also, a very avid reader. Forgot that was a hobby.
Oh. Well, that's better than 90% of the generation.
Yeah, it's a rare one these days, sadly.
Yeah. All right, next up, how did you speedrun CL ranks?
Dude, I don't even really know.
Actually, how long did it take you to like get to where you are now from drafted?
From drafted, I mean, I guess about like a year.
Or like if there was like, I don't know, a year of doing nothing, like for me, that I was just in the lead for like a year and then started doing shit and then became a commander pretty quickly, then I guess it doesn't really count, but like, you know, after you stop stalling, I guess.
Let's see, I got you. It took me from drafted to elite was about 6 months or so. But I was pretty on and off. Then I got elite day of the elite purge. So I was in elite for all of 5 hours.
Damn.
So the elite purge happened and it was on an RCL game. I had never played an RCL game before the elite purge, keep that in mind. So absolutely floundered it. And then I don't know, I was just like bitching in chat that this was my first ever like time as an elite and I'd never played the
Yeah,
tech and stuff. And everybody
yeah,
was just like, yo, free my boy.
yeah. I think I do remember a bit of that. To be
Yeah,
fair,
so
I hate
that's
RCS so much. Like, I
I
don't
hate
understand
RCL. Oh
why
my
they.
god.
It's so fucking bad. Like, you need to worry about where your character is facing. You can't shoot from cover. You got people that fucking train on keeping a mouse over a target for 30 seconds because that's how long it takes to kill somebody, even a headshot. It's just
I
such a
know.
stupid fucking system, and not a single event in CL has ever been on RCL that's like actually mattered. Only
Right, I
fucking
literally
commander trainings are on RCL and
I
purges.
retired my position as a colonel in Alto's Marines strictly because they were only going to do RCL.
Like, God, it's so
But
fucking bad.
I hate it so much. But yeah, so after the elite purge, I got knocked back down to a repo, and
Yeah,
I took probably about 3 months off because I was like, yeah, fuck CL right now. I'm not dealing with this.
yeah, very fair.
And then I really got back into CL when Sniper ranked me back up to elite after I'd been with him in Royce for by far 2 months. Yeah, probably about 2 months at this point. And he promoted me back to elite. And then Royce kind of fell apart, so I decided to start focusing on CL again. And then that's when I joined Dino's Bootcamp and just got a bunch of promotions.
I mean, that's the way of ranking up nowadays. Back in my day, it was different.
It is because then I mean I'm not gonna say it just to avoid the free rank. I didn't just get promoted. I did do an Epi and a Curion tryout,
Oh yeah,
and I did
absolutely.
pass.
No, free ranking doesn't work because then Guyson and the other high staff is just gonna debauch you right away. Like, it just doesn't
Yeah,
work.
so I did my tryouts. I passed my tryouts. They just happen to be very fast after each other.
Yeah. So Martin, you're saying the only RCL thing right now that is active is Marines, and they're not active, from what you know. I'm not sure if Marines actually do RCL. I'm pretty sure
Well,
Marines
it
are
was
like the.
supposed to be ACS RCL, but then I was supposed to be in charge of the ACS division, and then they got rid of the ACS division and said we weren't doing ACS at all, only RCL. So I retired
Oh
out
yeah.
of that.
Actually, actually, what division is Marines? Is it like the remnants of Cab that?
No, they're Milk.
Or, oh, they're Milk. So like they're the new thing under Dino.
Yeah, they're part of the new thing that Dino created.
All right. Well, I still don't understand why you're doing RCL. It's like, never mind.
RRU
Let's
Part
not
2.
get back into that. Yeah. No. It just sucks. Let's just sum it up. It fucking sucks.
Anyway, yeah, it sucks.
All right. Next question. What did you do to make 80% of CL support you?
I'd just be a chill guy, I guess. I don't know. Similar thing to the elite purge. I just was chill, talked, and then all of a sudden everybody started liking me. I think it's because
Yeah.
I actually try to be nice to people and like uplift them compared to everybody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's about all you need, honestly.
Right. That's all it really takes.
Yeah, it was a pretty similar situation in my case as well. It's just that, you know, being an EU guy, I did not have access to 90% of the community, so I had like very few followers.
That's fair.
All right. Anyway, next up. Actually, I think we're done with the serious questions because you did say that you're sad that Dragon left CL. I still don't have any idea who that was. And we
It was
just discussed how the
Epi.
Caspian Glaze Fest started, so yeah, I think those are the serious questions. Done. First off, the Dan game is asking, can he have $10?
No, I do not have $10 to give the Dan game.
All right, next up, are you Sigma?
I'm gonna leave that up to the community to vote. I feel like if I say it myself, it's just gonna seem unsincere.
All right, thank you. Next up, Bingus is asking, can he have Centurion?
Did he have Centurion? Did he specify in CL or CLD?
He did not specify.
Well, if I get promoted in either, you will be in the running.
Oh my god. Bingus, you heard that? It's your chance! Take it!
Bingus rise!
Bingus rise! Alright. Next up, Zyxo is asking, can he be a vice commander?
Can Zyxo be a vice commander?
Yeah.
Can I be a vice commander?
I don't know, can you? I've heard that
I
you're
want
running for it.
I am. I may be in the running, but Zyxo, I want vice commander. If I get commander, you might be able to. But maybe try the staff team.
Honestly, good luck, Caspien, with the elections.
Caspien, no.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Alright, next up. Can the Dan game have the Curian?
Yes. I will make it so. If he votes for me for Vicecom, I'll make it so.
Here that Dan game, you cannot have $10, but you can have the Curian.
Exactly.
A true businessman from what I see. Alright, next up. What did Tuner do July 5th, 1994?
No comment. Actually, you know what? I will get into that. So Tuner and I were hanging out. When was this? 1994, you said?
1994, July 5th.
Oh, yeah, that was a rough day. So Tuner and I were hanging out. We had just celebrated July 4th, right? Crazy time. And we somehow ended up in Nicaragua. Now, when we were in Nicaragua, neither of us spoke the language. So we were both very confused how we got there and where we were going to go. This was before you had like Google Translate or even phones, really.
Yeah.
So we ended up finding a local cartel and we ended up having to run some stuff for them. Tuner will not agree to any of this or claim that it happened, but we had to make our way back to the States somehow. So it was definitely a crazy time, lasted much more than a day, but that's all I can really say.
Mm-hmm. Very well. Thank you for the answer.
Of course.
I'm sure Baller appreciates it. So, who would win, 1 trillion and 2 lions, or the sun?
I'm gonna have to go with the Lions here. On this one, I think it's the Lions, because if we think about it from like a liquid mass standpoint, I think they would just extinguish the sun.
Yeah, something like that.
I feel like if they all go in proper waves, they could properly extinguish like part of the sun and cause it to blow up.
Nah, bro, I think they don't need multiple waves. It would be most efficient if they all went in at the same time, because otherwise they're just gonna feed it, you know?
Interesting. You thinking like a surround method? All right.
Over a fire, you know?
Yeah. I see where you're coming from. Yeah, that could definitely work. We'll have to run it up in the simulations.
So for the next one, first question: do you play Marvel Rivals?
Kinda. It just feels like reskinned Overwatch, and I got over Overwatch.
Literally, bro.
9 years ago.
Literally. And the porn is different, I guess. That's about it. Anyway.
Truly, welcome back, Overwatch.
So the actual what is it called? The actual question is, what is your main in Marvel Rivals?
What is my main? Whenever I'm playing, I'm usually playing Venom. Big Venom fan. Just get up there and just start beating the shit and beating the crap out of people. You know, start throwing hands.
Experience all 9 inches of Venom.
I tried playing a few other characters, but again, it just feels like Overwatch, and it's easier to just tank shit.
Yeah, it's literally just Marvel Overwatch made by China.
Marvel Overwatch.
Like, literally. Anyway, next up, can you make a range round with banana? Or banana?
Can I make a wait? Huh?
Can you make a range round with banana? Or banana? Can you?
I have no idea the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Can you make orange rhyme with banana?
Can I make orange rhyme with banana? Okay. Yeah. Can I? No.
Okay, you know where this is coming from at least, right? You know the reference.
I think I'm out of the loop on this one, dog.
Okay, basically, about I think 2 to 3 years ago, Eminem released an album, and like there was this song in it,
Oh my god, I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next
And it
question.
became a meme for how IS it was. Anyway, next question. Yeah, sorry. Uh, would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no games? Or infinite games, but no games?
Ah, that's a really tough one. Like you were saying earlier, I'm a businessman, so from a business standpoint, I'd have to say unlimited games, but no games. Strictly for the reason I now have unlimited games to sell, and I can't be tempted by using them. It's all about profits.
Good choice. Good choice. So, have you heard of the hold on, no, my bad.
No, take a second,
Just
take a
think
second.
this in for real, for real. Alright, so, have you heard of the Mind Goblin?
Well, only if you mind Goblin Martin's nuts.
Oh my god.
Got him.
I'm sorry, that just came suddenly, that's why I left. Anyway, so next up, why is Kaz peeing?
Shit, we all gotta go eventually.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So, who the hell is Wi-Fi, and why does everyone want his password?
When you see Wi-Fi, this is like, this ties into the Nicaraguan stuff that Tuna and I were in. We actually ended up down there because we were infiltrating the secret government. Now, Wi-Fi, actually the richest person in the world. So if you get his passwords, you can steal all this money, buy a boat, buy a house, pay off your student loans. Like Wi-Fi, everyone want access to his stuff, you know, because he has everything.
Yeah, absolutely makes sense.
It's not well known though, so you might want to be careful with how you send that out, you know.
You must have some really great security, huh?
Oh, killer.
Yeah, baller. If I were you, I'd watch out.
Yeah, now he knows you're onto him, baller. You gotta be careful.
Now he knows. Alright, next up. Do you play Helldivers 2?
I love Helldivers too. Actually, I was just talking with Dino about it earlier.
For Super Earth, baby, let's
For Super Earth! We're going back to the creek, brother. Have you heard?
Really? Ah, fuck. I don't have the game, unfortunately.
Ah,
I'm missing out. I know.
Oh, you should add in that I stated.
I know what the creek is.
The automatons are returning to the creek.
Yeah, isn't the overseer like a harder front? Or what are they called?
The
fish.
Illuminate?
Oh, what the fuck? Why did I call them overseer? I saw some fucking
No,
Helldivers.
they're people. They have units called overseers.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all good. They're definitely. It's a different kind of challenge. I wouldn't say harder or easier. It's a different kind of challenge.
I've seen a
That's
lot
what
of
I'd like to
play them. Like, is it basically you have to use different weapons and that's it?
Yeah, pretty much. Just a lot of the tactics that you'll use against like the automatons or the bugs don't really work with the against each other. Like you have to use different tactics when fighting different enemies. That's one thing I like about Helldivers. Is one isn't necessarily harder than the other. It's how you deal with it that's different. That changes it.
Honestly, that's a developer W for making it work.
It's
I'm
huge.
kind of
W.
hyped for what's gonna be the next front, even though I don't play the game.
Man, we got to deal with the Illuminates first. This new front is kicking us.
Well, Malevolent Creek #2. It's only a matter of time until people master it and capture even the hardest points on it, right?
Hey, listen. All right. When we fought on the creek last time, we were all little noobs.
Yeah,
We're all
no,
battle-hardened veterans now. It ain't gonna be the same.
Exactly.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
love Helldivers.
Good. So, when will the next Centurion training be?
That's above my pay grade, bud.
Yeah, it's usually guys that
2026 is the next one.
Yeah, running for 2026, maybe even 2030, bro.
Hey, listen, if we get it by 2035, I'll be happy.
Maybe by the time Android become human takes place, maybe then we'll have a Centurion training.
Just know the current drafted's children will have their chance.
So real. So for this one, you're probably gonna need to watch the video. Martin is asking how were the uppies. Now I'm not sure. Martin, does he have access to that?
Yeah, I remember. I remember that.
What's happening? What the
We're
fuck?
making sure the
in there
door's
now.
clear.
It's
We're
in
making
there
sure the
now.
door's
You put it
clear.
in
Nobody's
there.
gonna run into you, bro. Ah! Did you just headbutt me? No, put me down. I don't want uppies. No more uppies.
Trophy.
You want
No more
uppies?
uppies.
Yes,
No
uppies.
uppies.
This is the
I
map.
don't want uppies. No more uppies. Down. You're fucking running me into people.
Why is the Reaper
Put
just...
me down.
Hey, hold on.
The uppies were. How do I want to comment on this?
Oh wait, no, I've actually seen this clip. Yeah, no, I have seen this before. So how were they? Did you enjoy them?
As we can see in the video, the uppies were involuntary at best, and caused thousands of dollars worth of property damage, totaling in a very unpleasant experience. However, in summary, not that bad. Honestly, we only hurt 2 Skep, and I mean, does he really count?
No, he doesn't.
Then hey, I mean, it was a good time, you know. In the moment, very shocking, but in hindsight, not that bad.
Good. I'm glad to hear. At least it didn't scar you emotionally.
No, it's I can laugh about it now that I've gone to therapy.
Oh god. Alright, next up. Can you fuck. My bad. Can you tell Dino to stop fucking streaming when I'm at school? Holy moly. Baller. That's Baller's time zone.
Yeah, Baller. I want Dino to stop streaming while I'm at work. The problem is his time zone doesn't work for us.
He's tech.
Yeah.
He's fucking check.
So probably when you get out of school, he's getting in bed for sleep.
Pretty much.
But I am trying to work on getting Dino to stream later on.
It's
in the
like
day.
GMT +1 or GMT, just straight up.
Yeah, it's
Pretty much
Something
my
like-
and Martin's time zone, yeah.
wow.
Yeah, he's like the
But-
only remaining European commander, if I'm correct.
Yeah, he's Czech.
But like, yeah,
Yeah.
he's not active in main CO.
No, he's just an admin, you know. But Balder, we are trying our best.
Yeah. And I think this is the last question for today. Are you gay?
Nope, not gay. Have a girlfriend.
Oh, damn. Cool.
Well, no worries about that one, big dog.
Yeah, all I want to say is congrats.
Thank you.
So, I believe that's all, right, Martin?
Is that all for our interview on this wonderful day?
No worries, mate. Thank you for being here.
That's it. Thanks. Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks
It's
so
been
much for having
a
me.
great time, yeah.
Yeah, glad we had some laughs. Good questions. Can't wait to see what this turns into.
Absolutely. And thank you all, dear viewers, for sticking to the end. Remember,
Awesome.
we're gonna release more interviews in the following weeks. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Goodbye, y'all.
Peace out.
In a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sound, I promise myself to treat myself and visit a nearby town. And climbing to the top